All right, let's talk about how to play this with a band. Let's take a look at our sheet music here. Key of F, double shuffle. So a double shuffle is where they're doubling up the rhythm instead of going hat, hat, hit, to whack, to whack, where you've got on the hi-hat or the ride cymbal. Snare drum is commonly on beats 2 and 4 called the backbeat. Whack, whack. They'll actually have the snare drum and the hi-hat and or ride cymbal going together. And even though it says double shuffle, this definitely has a little bit of a jazzier feel to it. You always could just call it swing, but a lot of times when you say swing, it will tend to imply a groove a little bit faster. But it would work well for this. You just have to experiment with it. You do want to say that there's a quick change. On the second measure there is a 4 chord. That's called a quick change. So normally you have the 1 chord for 4 measures, and here we have the 4 chord on measure 2. Very common to do that, and you need to make sure to tell the band because we are playing notes that are relative to that quick change. Sometimes it really doesn't matter. In this case it does matter because we're playing notes that are very specific to the 4 chord. Since we're focusing on half steps, we're also focusing heavily on these chord tones. So where we start is just from the 1, pretty straightforward. Key of F, double shuffle, or a swing if you want to call a swing, with a quick change from the 1. Feel that song in your head. Ba ba doo ba. Be careful not to count this sucker too fast, otherwise you're going to be in trouble. You're going to be playing catch up the whole time and you're going to miss a whole bunch of your bends. So make sure to hear that feel in your head. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Ba. Many times players have counted too fast and were swearing at themselves as they were rushing through very challenging places. Our ending, again, is a standard ending. At the 5 chord, then you play your ending lick. The one provided is you can play that lick or another lick. In the recording of me playing with the full band, they're actually playing along with me. You can do that if you have the opportunity to rehearse with the band, but actually to make something like that happen live, it's not going to happen. Just go ahead and call your break, play the lick, it'll sound good, band comes in and plays the last couple of notes with you, and you take them out at the very end.